Hello everyone, welcome back to your own channel Top 10 Class ICSE, and if you haven't subscribed yet, do it fast before seeing this video. This is part 7 of the First War of Independence 1857. Let's start. Drawbacks of the First War of Independence and nature of war we will be seeing in this video. Now let's start with drawbacks first. Did not have common plan. This was the first drawback of our Indians. The movement did not have common plan of military action or a centralized leadership. The uprising in different parts of the country were completely uncoordinated. If it would have been coordinated, surely Indians must have won against the Britishers. They did not have common plan. This was the drawback. First drawback. Now let's see. Second drawback was no common goal. The movement had no common goal before it except for the anti-foreign sentiments. They have no common goal. This is second drawback. Third drawback is Britishers had experienced servicemen. Yes, they were having experienced servicemen. The East India Company had the services of the men of exceptional abilities like Lawrence, Nicholson, Havelock, Outram, Campbell, etc. They fought the toughest battles in the initial stages of the uprising and controlled the situation till reinforcements were received from abroad. These all, Lawrence, Nicholson, these were very experienced servicemen. So this was one drawback. Britishers were having experienced servicemen. British Empire had far superior resources. Yes, they were having resources in terms of men, money and materials to the Indians. They were having more. They did not have nationwide dimensions. The movement did not have nationwide dimensions. It could not spread much to South India and most of Eastern or Western India. Eastern Western parts में कुछ ज़्यादा ये नहीं हुए. इसलिए पूरे नेशन में ये कोऑर्डिनेशन नहीं था. अगर पूरा इंडिया लड़ता तो ऑफ कोर्स इंडियंस जीत जाते. सो दे डिड नॉट हैव नेशन वाइड डायमेंशंस. दिस वाज द फिफ्थ ड्रॉबैक. Sindh and Rajasthan remained quiet. They were quiet. Nepal helped in the suppression of the movement. Bombay and Madras armies remained loyal to the Britishers. If they must have rose, definitely it will have been good. Zamindars educated Indians and few refused to support. Some of the rulers of the Indian states and big zamindars refused to join the movement. देखो, जो educated थे उन्होंने ही join नहीं किया, और कुछ तो उनके arms जो उनके पास access थे वो लेके भी लड़ रहे थे, बल्कि जो educated Indians थे, जमींदार थे, उन्होंने support करने से मना कर दिया था. ये भी एक drawback था. Seventh था, some sections of the Indian society were hostile to the uprising, जैसे money lenders and big merchants of Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, whose main profits came from economic connections with the British merchants. Besides, some zamindars of Bengal were loyal to British. Some sections of the educated Indians did not support the cause as they had the wrong notion that the British rule would help them accomplish the task of modernization, while those opposing the British government will take the country backward. मतलब जो अपोज कर रहे हैं, मतलब जो इंडियंस है वो कंट्री को बैक मतलब पीछे ले जाएंगे, और जो ब्रिटिशर्स हैं वो मॉडर्नाइजेशन इंडिया में लाएंगे. ऐसे एजुकेटेड इंडियंस का मानना था, इसलिए उन्होंने रिफ्यूज कर दिया था. अपराइजिंग बिगैन बिफोर द प्लान टाइम. यस, दिस वाज मेन जो अपराइजिंग था वो प्लान टाइम से बहुत पहले हो गया. मतलब जो प्लान किया हुआ था उसके पहले ही फर्स्ट वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस हो गया. Uprising was supposed to begin on May 31, 1857. जो फर्स्ट वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस था वो तय किया गया था कि हम May 31, 1857 को करेंगे. But due to greased cartridges incident, it began much before the fixed date. As I have explained in my immediate cause video, you can just check that video if you want to know more. The cartridges were made of fat of cow and pig, and cow was the taboo of Hindus and pig was the taboo of Muslims. So they refused to use that, and due to that the uprising was at what time the uprising was to be taken? May 31, 1857. But it began before the planned time. So the whole plan remained disorganized. इसलिए coordination भी नहीं था और organization भी नहीं था. अब देखते हैं nature of the war. Historians and scholars जो है have different views about the nature of the outbreak of 1857. बहुत सारे historians के different views है, हर एक के अलग अलग है. जैसे विनायक दामोदर सावरकर in his book Indian War of Independence described it as a planned war of national independence. Noted historian S.N. Sen also believes that the uprising of 1857 was a war of independence. According to him, uprising began as a fight for religion and ended as a war of independence as the revolutionaries wanted to get rid of the alien government. Alien government means British government, and restore the old order of which the King of Delhi was the rightful representative. Whatever be the nature of the uprising of 1857, it is generally hailed as First War of Independence. उसे हम कहते हैं First War of Independence 1857. क्यों? क्योंकि first mass uprising in which all the sections of Indian society participated against a common enemy. Who was the common enemy? Yes, they were the British. So all एकजुट होकर उन्होंने participate किया था. सबने तो नहीं किया था, of course. Educated Indians, कुछ अलग जमींदार, उन्होंने refuse कर दिया. It paved the way for the rise of modern national movement. Sacrifices made by Rani Lakshmibai, Nana Sahib, Mangal Pandey served as a source of inspiration, motivation to the leaders and people to fight for the independence of India from the British rule. जब से फर्स्ट वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस हुआ और उसमें बहुत से रानी लक्ष्मीबाई, नाना साहेब, मंगल पांडे, इन सब की डेथ हुई, उससे इंडियंस को पता चल गया कि हमें अपने इंडिया के लिए इंडिपेंडेंस के लिए फाइट करना ही होगा. इसलिए उनमें नेशनलिस्टिक फीलिंग आई. A very big thank you to reach the end of this video. Subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon and hit the like button if you like. This is the ending of the chapter. This was part 7 of this chapter. Now we will be starting with chapter 2 of history. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do it fast. Thank you.